Hey, I'm Hello.
And I'm Solus.
We're Element 8440.
This is for GuitarPlayersOnly.com.
Hi everyone, John Liebman here. You're watching for GuitarPlayersOnly.com. We're coming to you today from the 2018 Winter NAMM Show, Anaheim, California. You see sunny, beautiful Anaheim behind us here. And I'm here with two members of the band Element A440. We have Halo and we have Solus. Hello, Halo and Solus.
How you doing?
All right, all right. Let me start with you, Halo. You pretty much formed the band. We're guessing it was 10 plus or minus years ago.
Yeah, it was a minute ago. It was a while ago, yeah.
Was there a particular message that you wanted the band to portray? Well, let's start with the name. A440 sounds like a tuning pitch for most musicians, so I imagine that factored in somehow.
Yeah, it's basically the element of music, A440. Everything's tuned potentially to 440 hertz, which is the key of A, or pitch of A. But it's a really shitty band name. Like, nobody ever gets it right, and it's fine. But you know, it was true. I knew it was a shitty band name, and it wasn't gonna roll off the tongue, but marketing wise. But it's true, and it's what we are. It's true. Like, a lot of people might not like what we do, but we love what we do, and we don't really give a shit what they think.
Well, right on. I interviewed Kat Bell for one of our other sites called ForBassPlayersOnly.com, yes. And I asked her, are you a bunch of angry young people? And she said, no, we're not really angry, but you just have a lot of passion, and there's a lot that you want to get out. What is it that you're trying to say? Is there a message that you're trying to get to everybody?
Not really not really a direct message, I guess. It's just... It's all about love. Every one of our songs, to me, I really believe is about love. That
was not my first impression from watching your YouTube videos, but maybe I'll have to dig in a little deeper.
Well, I mean,
come on, you're an angry young man. Come on.
There is that. I mean, the anger is there. There's a lot of we're kind of an anti-religion band, and we try to press buttons to make people think about things instead of just turning on the TV and becoming numb to like the programming. So
what should people be thinking about that you'd like to help?
They should be thinking about themselves and what's right for them and what's good for them in a positive way, and then think of others after that in the same light. So get rid of all the negative and just the shitty people. And that's what I think, like, what religion is it hides underneath this facade of, like, glory, and when it's really just a bunch of shitty people. Sometimes, you have people that they actually use the crutch, and it's there, and they utilize it for whatever it is, but I just think it's disgusting. I mean, I'm actually, at times, disgusted to be a part of the human race because of some of the stupidity that I see in the world. It's ridiculous. So that's where a lot of my passion comes from, is I want to, like, shed light on things.
Do you think you can bring about a change through your music? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, I don't think I can bring upon a change. I mean, I'm not that special, but I would just like to even press a button in someone's mind, anyone. And if it triggers one person, if one person connects, then I've done my job. And it's really all about what I'm trying to do anyways, is just write music and throw the ideas out there. And, the objective is not to write for the people. It's not that. Like, we write what we write, and we love what we do. And if you love it, cool. If you hate it, cool.
Gotcha. So you are the front man, you're the primary songwriter. And you do play some guitar.
Yeah.
And how about you, Solus? You are primarily a guitar player, and you do some background vocals. What were you doing before Solus came about? I'm sorry, before Element A440 came about?
Oh, before Element A440 came about, I was doing a lot of teaching with the School of Rock. I was doing a lot of private lessons on the side, getting through college. I was a music major in college, getting all that stuff done.
You're from Arizona, right?
I am from Arizona. Okay. Yeah. And Todd, the manager, hit me up and said, hey, man, what are you doing right now? like, on my way to work, and he's like, that's not what I'm talking about, you dumbass. I'm talking about what are you doing musically. I was like, right now, nothing much really, just still teaching. He's like, Element needs a guitar player. I'm like, all right, see what's going down.
What was the desired end goal when you majored in music and when you embarked on a career in music? What were you hoping to do? Is it what you're doing now?
My whole main goal is just to be able to make sure that I express myself accurately. That is the end goal of music. That's the end goal of language, is to express yourself accurately. So I feel like if I can do that musically, whether it be with Element A440, whether it be with just myself, that's what I'm doing. And this band gives me that chance to voice what I'm trying to get out right now.
Who were your primary influences when you first picked up the guitar? How old were you?
I got a guitar on my 16th birthday. My primary influence was Dimebag Darrell.
Okay.
One of my primary influence, man.
I've interviewed Rex Brown a couple of times for the bass site.
Yeah, I saw him walking around like the last couple of days. I'm like, oh, man, oh, shit. Got all Twitter-pated and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was him, and then I tell you, Jeff Loomis,
Sure.
Michael Amott, Arch Enemy, all those guys. Holy cow, all the dudes from In Flames. That kind of stuff really just inspired me and just made me want to play my guitar.
Yeah, right.
Not just beat on it, but just play it and learn it and understand it and learn what's going on with everything.
And tell me about your gear. What kind of guitar are you playing?
Right now I'm playing I got a Schecter C1 Plus. I've got my Schecter Omen 6, and then I've got our 7 strings that we're playing through Schecter 2 right now.
Okay. And the strings are GHS, right?
Those GHS strings on there, baby. Those things last.
Yeah, they do.
They do. I was going to say, like, I didn't play a lot of GHS before I got in this band. But once I did, we got in the band, we went on tour with Doyle for 6 weeks. I threw GHS on all the guitars that I had. I changed those strings probably twice through all the weather conditions, all the climate changes, through everything, and they took a beating every single night, and they lasted.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing for a string company, because you want people to buy more strings, but you want them to like what.
If you got a quality product that lasts, I feel like that's going to go a long way.
Yeah, it sells itself at that point.
Exactly. It just sells its fucking self.
How about amps and things like that, effects maybe?
As right now, I've got a Mesa Boogie cabinet that I absolutely love. It pumps out a great low end. My head right now is an old Spider Valve 6 from that Line 6 Bogner combo that they did a while back. You can dial that thing in right, man. It gets mean. Like mean. I love it so fucking much.
What about the future? What lies ahead for Element A440 or anything else you could share with us?
Working on a new record with Monster Man Records, which is Doyle's label, and hopefully have that done here in the next few months, and then on the road this summer or fall with Doyle or on our own, and just play the shit out of it. Try to get out and grow, gain some more fans, and just have some fun.
Yeah. What do your parents think of your music? Do they come out to your shows? Do they,
My parents hate my music. They hate the lyrics. I have a very religious mother, but she loves me so much that she comes to the shows and she supports everything we do. She was my mom and dad are fairly aged, and we had them a little, secure spot in the front of the stage, and everybody there respected that and commented on how cool my parents were because they were there and they supported me. They've supported me throughout my entire life, and that's cool.
Yeah. How about your parents?
My parents told me to get out of the music business as soon as I tried to get into the music business. This is not something that they wanted me to do, but it was something I had a passion for, so I just kept going on. Eventually, my mom started getting on board and going, you know what, if this is really what you want to do, I'm going to support you. My dad still has his reservations to this day, but you know what, he's got reservations, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to do what I want to do. This is my life. If I want to do this, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
What if there was something else that you wanted to do outside of being a guitar player or outside of being in music? What do you think you would be?
Oh, that's a good question, teacher.
Teaching what?
Music. It's all going to loop back to music. No matter what I do, it's going to be some sort of art form, some sort of teaching, some sort of helping humanity any way I can.
Okay. Well, good for you. How about you? What would you be if you were if you had a gig outside of music?
Dead. There is nothing else other than this.
Yeah.
There is nothing else. This is it.
All right.
There's nothing else. There's nothing else I would rather be or do. Absolutely nothing.
All right. Well, guys, it's great getting to know you both. Congratulations on your success. Keep us posted on the new record. We'll tell our audience about it. And keep doing what you're doing. Keep having fun. And keep doing what you believe in, whether anybody else likes it or not, right?
Never stop living.
With half of the band Element A440 at the 2018 Winter NAMM Show, Anaheim, California, I'm John Liebman with Halo and Solus. You're watching ForGuitarPlayersOnly.com.